Hello, welcome. It is once again time to start a new world, and Cubed Who is back with another tiny little world. 3 puzzles with simple programming. So, time bug. Let's go. Where am I? There I am. Okay, so entrance, exit, got it. So one bomb bug there. I cannot deal with you at the moment. So I gotta come in from the south. Okay. This is part of a larger world here. All worlds take place in the same universe, apparently, so find where these connect in some other world. It's canon, maybe. Anyway, long signal, short signal. Oh, we're doing wiring. Oh, look at what the... This doesn't seem right. I guess I've never tried putting a pressure plate on a flower before. Wait, but these... Uh-oh. I got weird layering here. Why are those flowers on top of the plate and those not? This is strange. This seems like a problem. Maybe. It does give the pressure plate like 2 cute little ears or something. Anyway, so what is happening? So first turn, that monster block wipes itself out. Lots of circuitry. Oh boy. Alright, so if I just wait here. Nothing in particular happens. That bug walks a circle. Okay, it's just because none of the pixels happen to line up with the bomb bug. It looked like the flowers were over top of the bug, too. So if I step here, that moves you west off of this and makes that mechanism start doing something. Let's just step here and see what happens. Does that decide the point at which... Wait, so... Okay, so I'm gonna step here now when Bumbug I is in the upper right. Yeah, so that's a little selector to choose which of the west Bumbugs is coming out, so that gets all of them at once. Oh, fascinating. Okay, so how does this actually work? There's a toggle floors, sure. Okay, so toggle door. This is, so when this is up, it blocks the sight line at elevation 1, which is where you are. Why are you not moving right now? You are. Okay, so you start moving immediately. Then can't see anything. Both of these would have to simultaneously be open. Yeah, okay, so flowers here, flowers there. Got it. So color-coded, matched things there. Yes, I understand what I want to do. I want to make these open at times when I can safely walk through. I need to not be waiting there, which should always be a good option. Anyway. I think I see the way to solve this, but let's break down how it works first. So I step on that, which moves you west off of this. What are you for? You are for cleaning up this stuff. So that's the kill switch. That finishes the room. My only task is to walk from here to here. Probably want to smack that along the way, too. Ah, I can reconfigure the timer once I'm there. Okay. Anyway, so when this moves, whoever the selector is pointing at, so you will be standing on one particular location. That selects which of these 6 bomb bugs is ready for movement. This takes whichever one is selected and actually moves it forward. What are these? So it's out of phase by 2 with everything else going on. It'll have something to do with moving these around. Well, sure, so they step south once and then step north once. Yeah, so these each set up a trigger for moving themselves backward. Okay, yeah, so I will select the flowers, and with turn order... Alright, there's a delay, so it's the next one after the move where I step on it. So to select the flowers, go just before Bomb Buggy reaches the flowers. I have selected that. You've stepped south. This is about to block your vision, but not until you've already moved. Now you are here, not seeing this yet. These are also out of phase with... Yeah, okay, there are 3 separate phases going on. One here and up here, down here. Fascinating. So block the vision, unblock the vision. Phase 2 is the north chase, like back off of this plate onto the door there. Phase 3... I don't quite understand... Well, phase 3 is the selector. So 1 and 2 are desynced with the selector. Anyway. So once this gets back around to here, you'll move north, right? No, you move south. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, because on this turn, at the end of this turn, you were seeing this monster block. Then at the end of this turn, you're seeing the one to the south. Okay. I feel like I don't quite get this row of things and this row of things. But anyway, the whole point of that is, right, and you're the one who will clean up the mess when I'm done with it. I'm gonna select flowers, tile, floor, and dirt, and see how that goes for me. Flowers have been selected, tile, floor has been selected, dirt has been selected. So that's on 3, off 3, right? On 3, off 3 worked great for getting through there. However, it might not work so well for the rest of this. We'll see. What does this do? Does this Yeah, so this is another selector. Once selected, I cannot deselect. Ah, and I have implications for the angry eye there. So let's try and do it with the 3 that are currently selected. That will make me fall. And yeah, I can't go anywhere here. So let's also select snow. Snow has been selected. And I need this much time to actually walk through. I don't get that much... Wait, no. No, it's the other way around. This one is closed for 4. That one down there is closed for 2. But that's no good. Okay, so this choke point... There's a pattern this requires. This is kind of the main obstacle here, I think. If I select everything, then yeah, that's just always traversable. So I can select everything at the very end to have a nice easy time through here. I need to select something very specific here, and then something compatible with that there. I can only turn off, I can't turn back on. I can only turn on, I can't turn back off. Okay, this is pretty wild and quite impressive. Okay. You can fit a lot of stuff into a 24 by 16 space, as it turns out. Like a whole computer. Jeanette's certainly tried to do that, and others have too. Okay. This is a neat little self-resetting thing, so you walk into the grass so you can see the thing, walk out so you can't see it, and this doesn't even need to move. I like it. So, something has to be selected here. The minimum is any two next to each other, I think? So I chose sand and snow. No, I need 3 next to each other because I can't walk onto that now. Leaf refuses. Any 3 next to each other. So I do need 3 next to each other, and that's what I did before, and that didn't work. Well, maybe I did it badly. Alright, sand, grass, or flowers rather, and what is that, gravel? Unless I'm going to select more, I think that's the only way I'm getting through here. Okay, I need one more selection of... No, I need one less. And I can't have that. Alright, I'll select tile. That seems incompatible with my goals. Is there a way to deselect? I'm gonna reselect gravel. It did something. Oh, so I can deselect. Okay, these actually toggle. Okay, well that simplifies this greatly. Alright, so any 3 in a row. The most convenient is flowers, gravel, and sand. So that's what I ended up with. Now I want to deselect flowers. Okay, done. So this will be closed for just long enough for me to get down here, bait the angry eye, and get through. And this has to work because it was the only configuration I could really do. Look at that magic. Okay. There we go. So mechanism understood. So I want to now select the ones that are currently not, which is flower, tile, dirt, snow. Dirt, flower, snow, oops, tile. That wasn't... Yeah, that was necessary because this is 6 wide. I had to stay on it the whole time. Yep. Okay. Sure, that's pretty much what I did. Alright, so just in case something different happened, here's how it was supposed to go. That's a nice concession. Alright. Everything blows up, and the room is cleared. Nice. Bug path, buggy path. Okay. So similar, we got a couple more colors. What are the new colors here? There's pine needles and wooden floor. I'll have the solutions on it. So right, now that mechanism is understood, I can just work with it. There's no angry eye in this room. What am I trying to accomplish? I think I need you to blow up here. That's what has to happen. So you have to make it across. And I will be continuously in this row. Alright, so you need a continuous movement that will get you across here. So every selection has one turn in this cycle of whatever width this is, when it toggles all the toggle floors from their base state. At least that was the pattern established here, so I will assume it holds there, and it looks like it does. Interesting, there's a toggle here. I wonder why that's necessary. Anyway, wait a second. So there's also this funny path. There are two. Well, in any case, for you to move safely through there, I would need... Okay, you are the last one. All of this stuff will happen before you take your turn. So I need off, on, any, off, on, any. This is an 8 cycle. Off, on, any... Actually, if I just select one, and then just kind of stand here, you'll make it. I need to select more than one. Well, now, hold up. Yeah, that's fine. That solves it. I feel like something's missing here. I need to make a return trip, don't I? Okay, that was not what I did. Ah, and that did not solve it because you're there. That's why the other selector. Okay, got it. So I just want to turn back off the sand. Okay. I feel like there was an aspect of that was missing because this path didn't do anything, and my solution was different from what was on the sign. So let's try it the sign's way. I mean, let's save this at least. So, if I make that toggle, and you just look at me continuously, like, I'm still not going across there, am I? No, definitely not. Alright, well, both of those ways work. So select snow, select wood. That was snow. Wait, what? No, sorry, sand and wood. Okay. Still don't understand certain parts of this, but I got through it at least. Extra tile, extra time! 10 cycle! Oh, wait, or is that 11? That's 12, actually. My eyeball counting was not so good. Alright, well this is the last room. Other than the one up here, which is just a formality. Alright, so 12 cycle. All I'm doing is making it across this interference pattern. So things I'm going to need. Two on following two off. And then two off, two on, two off. at least 3 on. Couldn't I just do, like, 6 on, 6 off, and be able to get through just fine? I think that'll always work. It might not be satisfying, but I think it will always work. Alright, that's contiguous enough. So all I would have to do is wait here for this, this to happen. Then wait here for this to happen. And then I have as much time as I need for everything. I just have to wait for... Wait, why was that? Oh, those are not in the phase I thought they were in. Okay, it's fine. It's a little weird. So now it's toggling. And I can just wait here, because there are no... Yeah, it feels like I might be using an oversight here. Well, let's see what it tells me the solution is, and experience it the other way too. Okay, got through. And I need to reselect some things. Actually, I need to deselect everything. Everything from flour through sand. Red flour through sand. Okay, everything's deselected. One 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 0 0 1 1 1 0 0 0 0. Okay. So let's experience it the other way. And if I want to refer to that again, I can. Leaf has a perfect memory. And it travels through time to his hypothetical future self. He imagined himself going across there and reading that sign. And is just so accurate at doing that, that information comes back in time with him. Alright, so I think the selections were those. I think I missed. Yeah, this. 11100, 1110000. Alright, so the dance like this then would be... Yeah, since you can't have a hot toggle floor, you're just gonna have to... Yeah, so I can't enforce being unable to wait on a toggle floor. What if I could? Well, not sure how that would work. Alright, well I can back off, and that's fine. I think maybe I was supposed to be in the other phase, which this will fix. I guess I could say I want to be in continuous motion the whole time, like pretend that closed toggle floors are hot. Could I? Well, traversing backward will be the same thing as... not quite the same thing as forward. So wait for the next time that opens. Closes. Nah, I mean, it's still... Oh, that actually... Alright, I'd have to wait there. No, this plays out pretty similarly to what I did. Ah, there's more continuous motion. I only wait in that one spot. Okay. Well, anyway. Those were 2 ways to do that. Right, there's delay on a lot of things, so it's kind of confusing sometimes to see what I'm selecting and deselecting. I want gravel. Okay. Alright, super cool mechanisms. Yeah, I feel like I only got to fully experience this room. For both of these I did something that felt a little unofficial, but I appreciated them anyway. Alright. Yeah, thanks for making. This was so cool to see. Alright. Kaboom! And you know what? Let's get a... Well, actually, this will save a replay on its own. That counts as a room exit, basically. Alright. That was really neat. Okay, so, that is the end of the initial Cubed Who trilogy. We'll see more of this author later, but not right away. Next time's gonna be, oh boy, something I'm a little worried about, but we'll see when we get there.